It was quick. Just stay sharp, stay prepared. I'm gonna have a little help with that because I'm gonna go play in these World Championship games. Just keep on working, keep perfecting my craft. I guess it's my job to be prepared because from guard to forward to power forward, I always have to be ready to step in and fill any role. I'm gonna work on my quickness and tell the coaches on this team I want to play a little bit more small forward because I want to start to play a little bit more small forward. That's about it.
Are you going to Turkey?
Yeah.
Looking forward to that? No?
I am. You could, I don't know, travel was always the best education I received. Be able to play basketball, see different places. I'm always for that. Represent your country.
Lamar, is your left shoulder though? Is that all squared away?
Yeah, I'll be all right. When I get back from my trip, I'll start doing my rehab and take the MRIs, such and such. I'm speaking as if I don't think I need another surgery or anything like that.
Have you talked about Kobe about whether he'll be playing in the World Championships as well?
Not yet, but it's something that I want to do. And I wouldn't be surprised if Kobe took the rest, but who knows? He doesn't sleep much anyway.
Given how demanding the season was for you physically, I know you played a lot of games, but it was not easy to do it. Was there any encouragement from them to take the summer off, or were they?
I'll take my time, and of course the the coaches, that coaches team obviously know what we've been through.
Right.
And I have some years under my belt now, a little bit of age when it comes to being an athlete, so I don't think it would be too forceful on my body. And I'll make sure I stay in shape to kind of protect myself.
Is it important in part because maybe the next Olympics 2 years from now, 2 more, might be a little tougher in terms of projecting where you might be physically? And things like
you never know, right?
Right.
In this business, you have to take advantage of the time. But, for my style of play and for my body type, as long as I work, I feel like I'm always be able to play. I think my body will allow me to play. Never really had a problem with my knees or anything like that, or ankles. I feel really good, but I'm telling you that now. I can't talk about when I'm 34, 35 years old.
You said that you want to be playing a little bit more small forward.
Yeah, I want to get back to that.
What prompts you to want to?
Just our team, and when I think about the triangle offense, and I think about size, I think about ball handling, and I think about some of the teams that Coach was able to throw out there. And, I think about us posting up and using the ability to post up to kind of slow teams down.
Right.
Our defense is predicated so much on offense. I think I can really help this team. Like if we can go to a big lineup, that can be one of the lineups that we go to. Slow the game down, make it real methodical. Work on my quickness and my foot speed a lot more this summer, so we don't lose that.
Well, have you ruled out surgery, or is that something you're contemplating?
No, this is, I don't know how bad it is. That feels good, So I'm gonna just take a week or 2 off and then come back and get my MRIs and things like that.
Knees, shoulders, both?
Well, everything, my whole body, really. Check everything out.
Like head to toe?
Yeah, head to toe, bro.
Running through the whole tube.
My body is my business, And but my knee is fine, and but my shoulder is something that I always worry about a little bit because it's been through a lot. It's my left shoulder, It's been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's been through a lot. I think about those 12 years old, 13 years old. I used to throw baseball.
We're gonna see that right hand.
Yeah, I mean,
that's gonna be coming about.
I was talking to Coach about that. What I really want to work on is my ability to be a consistent shooter. Especially with this team, we're talking about posting the basketball, playing these big lineups. People have to double team us. I didn't shoot the ball the way I wanted to. This year, in the beginning, I was really streaky. It was at one point of the season where I was consistent, and then just kind of fell off. And the way we match up with teams, so big and versatile. If we can all shoot the ball, make open shots, be consistent from the standstill, and and off the dribble, in the free throw line.
Now that the season's over, you're able to reflect a little bit. When you look at the shoulder injury that you fought through, I think at the time you anticipated certain challenges that you have to meet. Now that you look at that, how do you think you were able to rise above that?
That's part of it. I might have sat out one practice this year. I played all 82 games. I was ready to play. That's part of it, is sacrificing, yourself for the team. So I kind of knew that was going to happen as far as shooting the ball and offense and things like that. But I didn't let that detour my mind or my mindset. That's just to go out there and ball, get what I got. And obviously it feels like it's worth it. Second championship, second in 3 years playing for it. We feel like we can continue to keep fighting for this #1 spot. Feels good to be on top of the NBA. I can remember the game that we lost in Boston, and now to be able to get back the year after, win, and then finally having the opportunity to play Boston. The feeling is amazing. But when you lose, it hurts 10 times as much, And it feels good. This is something that I can get used to,
Hey, will they surprise you one time today?
Nah, I'm getting older. It's funny, we were talking about that, and about getting older. When I first came to the NBA, I was 19 years old, 30. 2 children, 3 children in the world. I'm trying to become more responsible, on and off the court. Protect my image. And I'm trying. I guess it's a work in progress. I'm gonna remain the same person, but I'm getting older. I feel a little bit more responsible.
Have you reflected on this year for you personally, with the marriage, another ring, all the commercial opportunities?
Yeah, I'm tired, man. I got married in front of the reality world, I guess, what I was into, reality TV. Was married, came training camp the next day, and played 114 games. Every chance I get, I just doze off. I wake up and go 2 hours. My kids are here. They're like, "Oh, he's sleeping. Get up." I'm like, I can't help it. I fall asleep right here, right on this one. Right in front of you guys right now. I can fall asleep, no problem. No problem. And I think forget the physical part, but mentally I'm tired. Tired. I can't wait till I'm playing this afternoon and go rest. Just nothing to do, no phone. I chat with the kids before I go to sleep, and that's it.
One last question, guys.
Phil talked about you being Ron's keeper during the course of this year, and sort of helping integrate him into what you guys do. Can you talk about just what that experience was like, and just given the background you guys have together?
I mean, well, it's important for to let a man be a man, I guess. So you gotta, Ron beats to a different drum, but so what? We all do. I mean, especially when he's playing basketball, he's in his own zone, and it was fun to be around and to see him kind of integrate himself in his team. And, it's funny, right at the end, I think he found his rhythm. You saw that the last couple of games, especially the last game.
Right.
And it'd be interesting to see him play to that rhythm from the start of the year. But I think from us having a relationship that we have, it was easy for him to listen to me. Because it was a voice that he was used to hearing. And I was most happy for him. We got to feel it before and understood how it felt. And yeah, it was the Celtics, so we wanted it. But for him, I was really happy for him because people don't understand the work that he put in to defend guys like that, to be mean all the time, but yet still score 15 to 20 points. He's always been a hard worker ever since we were small, and Ron is a gym rat. And I was happy for him that he got to play basketball on center stage in front of the world and let everybody know how good he is.